Okay, this is the water meter. It's in the parkway between the sidewalk and the curb. Now the sidewalk's settled a little bit by the curb here. That might be something of a trip hazard. Just kind of let you know. That happens a lot of times, even with houses that have lawn sprinkler systems. And this house does not have an irrigation system for the lawn. It does not have a lawn sprinkler system. That is not a feature for this home. But between the sidewalk and the curb, this is our meter. And if you look inside of here, it's an analog meter. You see the little red star? Okay, that's a flow indicator. Some people call them a cheater wheel or cheater paddle. Call it what you will. If that's moving, water's moving. You have a leak somewhere in your house. If you can't see the leak, it's someplace you don't see it. So you still have a leak. If that's moving, go find your leak. This is the valve that belongs to the municipality. This is the main valve. And on is parallel. Off is perpendicular. Alright, the home has a main water shutoff valve in the yard over here by the faucet. It's kind of hidden. And we can tell that some PEX has been added here. This is the main water shutoff valve to the home. Parallel is on, perpendicular is off. That's how you turn, if you have an emergency, that's how you turn all the water off to the house. Now we're looking for between 40 and 80 psi. We'll just turn this on right here. Between 40 and 80 psi. We've almost got 80 pounds per square inch, but not quite. Okay? 81 would be too much. 79 is not too much. Alright. A little bit of a water leak right here at our valve. See that? And another thing that we don't have is we do not have an anti-siphon device, a backflow prevention device. And where we're at, in this particular municipality, to get a certificate of occupancy, they're probably going to make you install a check valve water backflow prevention device on that. Just saying. Moving on along. Got about 80 psi, remember? So it's going to do some checking here. Water, alright? Water in the house. Let's come back here for a moment. What about water at the back of the house? So that's not it. This is a check valve. No water. No water at the back of the house. What does that mean? Anybody care to share? Now these are your clean out valves. Your main sewer clean out valves. One goes this way and one goes that way, so you got a double clean out. So if you need to run the snake or the rotor-rooter, it's called an auger. If you need to run your auger to clean things out, it goes that way, it goes in this one. This way, it goes into your house and cleans out the house. Now the cap cover is missing on this. Also, this material is cast iron. Cast iron lasts about 50 years, maybe 60 years. It's about how long it lasts. It's old. So, you know, if I were buying this house today, I'd have the sewer system scoped out. I would. And so that's what I'm recommending to you. The same thing that I would have done, same thing I would have done for myself. Now another thing that I'd like to mention is that we do not have a lawn sprinkler system. Just know that you don't have that. Fences are beyond the scope of this inspection, but we're missing some fence caps. Alright? So water can fill into these pipes, cause them to corrode and fail prematurely. See over here we have a fence cap. It looks like we replaced some of these fence posts, and when we did that, we didn't replace the fence caps. A tree should not be closer than 25 feet to the structure. A tree should not be closer than 25 feet to the structure. And then we've also got over here, speaking of fences, let's kind of move over here a little bit. just like in the exterior video over we started, but we got these open holes. That's a tetanus shot. That's a tetanus shot. So what did we learn? We learned that the house passed the water meter test. We learned that our shutoff valve is over here. We learned that we got 81 psi. We learned that we've got a broken sewer cap. Not 81 psi, excuse me, 79 psi. See, you're supposed to wait a little bit, and then we did. So that's that, and this is how you shut the water off. Parallel is on, perpendicular is off. We do not have a lawn sprinkler system.